Hello, everyone, and welcome to a Jeff Furbanks video blog. Today, I'd like to talk about something that I heard both on a recent podcast that we recorded, not yet to be released. With our guest was James Robert Lay. As you probably know, he is the author of Banking on Change. So the discussion on change and his book, Banking on Change, was paramount. But we rolled into this discussion on resistance to change or embracing change versus chasing shiny objects. One is bad and one is good. But the line between the two is fuzzy. In fact, frequently we hear shiny objects as a reason to stay the same. As James Roberts says in his book, to remain in the cave of complacency. We hear the objection that, well, we can't go chasing shiny objects, and that's true. But is that just language for we don't want to change? And how do we tell the difference between the two? And I give these 4 ideas on how to recognize the difference between chasing shiny objects, how to avoid the chasing shiny objects, while simultaneously embracing change. And number 1 is, what is your competitive advantage? Is it cost? Is it differentiation? So in your strategy, you determine that we want to establish our competitive advantage or build upon our competitive advantage of differentiation. And in that strategy, you determine how you're going to go about doing it. Or if cost is your competitive advantage, then how are you going to run the bank more efficiently than competing financial institutions so you can price aggressively to get the business and to grow? So your first yardstick for determining or embracing change rather than chasing shiny objects is the change we are proposing going to move us closer to this competitive advantage, be it a cost advantage or be it a differentiation advantage. So number 1 is determine what your competitive advantage is going to be, either a cost advantage or a differentiation advantage. You probably recognize that from Michael Porter. Number 2, who are your target customers and what do they want or will want from their financial institution? So if you determine that you're pursuing a cost or differentiation advantage, you also have to identify the target customers that will be most receptive to the strategy that you embark on. Are they trucking companies? Are they technology companies? Are they retail customers that are in certain psychographic codes? Who are those target customers? Because only when you identify who those target customers are can you identify their wants from their financial institution or what they will want. So do you embark on change to meet those needs of your target customers? Don't be afraid to identify who these target customers are, because it is so difficult to meet the needs of all customers. That's when you start chasing shiny objects. But those target customers, those ones where you can make a difference, those ones that embrace your strategy, those ones where you can drive profits through your financial institution, who are they? What do they demand? Or what will they demand? Can you implement change well? This particular change or that particular technology, can you implement it well? If you don't think you can implement it well, is there another technology then you could substitute? So can you implement the change well? You don't want to be pushing the Sisyphus rock up the mountain if embracing this particular change or piece of technology or solution, you have a very low likelihood of success just based on the capabilities of your organization or the resources available to it. So can you implement the change well? So number 1, what is your competitive advantage, cost or differentiation? Number 2, who are your target customers and what do they want or will want from your financial institution? And number 3, can you implement this particular change well? And the last one, will it move you towards your aspirational future? When we do strategic planning for clients, we push them to give a vivid description of the future state of their bank if they're successful. Because only then can you move your organization towards it. And only then can you embrace the changes needed to execute on that aspirational future. So knowing to which port you are sailing is critical to creating the tailwinds to get you to that port. So the change that you embrace should move you closer to your aspirational future. So in determining whether you are embracing change or chasing shining objects, use these 4 criteria. What is your competitive advantage, either cost or differentiation? And therefore, the change that you are suggesting, will it move you closer towards a cost advantage or a differentiation advantage? Who are your target customers and what do they want or will they want from your financial institution? Can you implement the change well? And will it move you towards your aspirational future? I think if you apply those 4 criteria, you would be an organization that is open to change without chasing shiny objects. Thanks for listening.